West Ham travelled to Bournemouth on Saturday after both teams suffered Carabao Cup exits to League One opposition in midweek. Only a point separates sixth place Bournemouth and our beloved West Ham side, who currently sit in fifth place. Anyway, my name's Anton and you are watching our Bournemouth preview. Welcome back to Irons United. Bournemouth have recorded convincing 3-1 wins in the league against Southampton and Everton, but they have failed to retain that form against Burton midweek in the Carabao Cup, losing 2-0. They have scored, however, 11 goals so far this season, averaging nearly 2 goals per game, and with 6 goals scored in their previous 2 league fixtures, they will be looking to continue that goal scoring run. West Ham, however, are undefeated in the last 5 Premier League games this season, meaning only Liverpool 6 have a longer streak in this current campaign. We are currently 5th following an impressive league victory against Manchester United, with the likes of Yarmolenko and Aaron Creswell both on the score sheet, and we'll be looking to extend our winning run to 2 games. Bournemouth are unbeaten in 5 Premier League games, are on top form, and they're also unbeaten in 5 Premier League games against West Ham, winning 3 and drawing 2, since losing to us 1-0 in August 2016. The 4 previous Premier League meetings between Bournemouth and West Ham at the Vitality Stadium have produced 17 goals, 9 for Bournemouth, 8 for West Ham, and against no other side have Bournemouth won more Premier League games than they have against West Ham. 4 wins, level with Swansea. 22 of the 30 goals scored in the Premier League games between Bournemouth and West Ham have actually been scored in the second half, including 10 of the last 11. And Bournemouth are looking to win 3 consecutive Premier League games for the first time since a run of 4 wins between May and August 2018, while they're looking to do so within a single season for the first time since March 2016. And after previously going on a run of 7 defeats in 8 Premier League away games, West Ham are now unbeaten in the last 5 on the road in the competition, winning 3, drawing 2, and they last had a longer unbeaten away run in the top flight in January 2019, 7 games. Only Liverpool, 23 games, are on our current longer unbeaten run in the Premier League than West Ham, with 5 games, who have won 3, like I've mentioned, and drawn 2 games since the opening day defeat, unfortunately, against the Manchester City. Bournemouth striker Callum Wilson has scored 6 goals in 6 Premier League appearances against West Ham, more than against any other opponent. Callum Wilson is also looking to score in 4 consecutive Premier League games for the first time. The England striker is currently on 48 goal involvements in the competition, 37 goals, 11 assists, alongside that man Josh King, previously reaching 50 for Bournemouth with 43 goals and 11 assists. With 18 wins from 44 Premier League games, Pellegrini has the best win rate of any permanent West Ham manager in the competition with 41%. But before we jump on to our team news, please ensure that you have told all your friends to subscribe and of course follow our official partners who are Umbro on all social platforms. We will be announcing a new competition coming up soon, so keep your eyes on all the socials. Anyway, now on to team news. Bournemouth will be out without approximately 5 first-team members as their injury crisis continues. David Brooks, Junior Stanislas, Dan Gosling and Charlie Daniels all ruled out, while question marks over Adam Smith's fitness remain after he sustained a hamstring injury against Leicester. Simon Francis and Lloyd Kelly managed 61 minutes and 29 minutes respectively against Burton after long-term injuries, but remain unlikely to feature against West Ham due to lack of match fitness. Bournemouth boss Howe rung the changes for the clash with Burton, but all of the big guns are expected to return to the starting 11 this weekend. And it wouldn't be a surprise to see the same team that started against Southampton sent onto the field, although Ryan Fraser and Lewis Cook will be pushing for spots, and of course Callum Wilson and Joshua King are certainties to start in the final third, while the likes of Nathan Ake, Stephen Cook and Lerma should also return to the side. Those 2 guys up top are dangerous and really send shivers down my spine. West Ham may welcome back Ryan Fredericks after the right back sustained a muscle knock against Manchester United. Our long-term absentees, Winston Reid and Mikel Antonio, but it looks like Lanzini will miss out in this game, will be unavailable for selection. And of course Pellegrini shuffled the pack for the clash against Oxford, but it looks like he's going to recall Declan Rice, Martin Oble, Sebastian Haller and Felipe Anderson for the clash on the South Coast. And it wouldn't be a surprise to see the bulk of the team that featured against Manchester United start once again. Bournemouth and West Ham have actually faced off 13 times, with Bournemouth recording 4 wins to West Ham's 5, with 4 draws. Both teams have won home and away in this fixture, with Bournemouth winning the previous 2 fixtures. Now, before I tell you my predictions, get your score predictions in below. and get us in it. Now, after the disappointing defeat in the week, it's integral we bounce back and get a result against this side that we currently struggle against. Our defence needs to be on top form to cope with the Bournemouth attack, and I think we may need to outscore our opponents. Therefore, I'm going to go for a high-scoring game. I've had crazy predictions throughout the time we've been doing this YouTube channel, and I actually believe we will outscore our opponents and we will bounce back after the terrible defeat against Burton in the week. And I actually think we'll win 4-3 away from home. Call me crazy, but I think we will. Make sure you get your predictions in below and let me know your thoughts. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I think they are going to attack, and I think those two guys up top are going to cause us problems again. But I do think we'll bounce back, and I think players coming back in and Mark Noble being there and settling the midfield will only but give us the strength to move forward that we need. I think our predicted lineup is pretty much, I hope Fredericks makes it. I worry if he doesn't, because I don't think Zabaleta's legs are there. But if he does start, it's going to be there. Of course, we'll see Creswell, and we'll probably see the return of Ogbonna. Like I said, it'll probably be a similar starting lineup to the Manchester United team. We really need to bounce back from this. We've had a great start to the season, albeit take away Manchester City, but it's so important that we bounce back and give the fans something to be positive about. Before I go, make sure you are subscribed to us on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Hit the like button on Facebook. Look at our website where we currently do some articles. A really good article came out today. And we've got some competitions coming your way, so please make sure you do it. We will be doing some fan cams at all the home games this season moving forward, as long as we can get our logistics right. Make sure you come over and talk to us and let us know your thoughts. It's really key that you engage, so when you're watching this, put the comment in below and let us know the feedback on what you think about what we say and all the shows we've got going on. Anyway, I've predicted 4-3 to West Ham away from home, and we jump further up that league and we bounce back from the disaster of a result against Oxford United. I've been Anton, this is Irons United. Hit the like, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment, come on you Irons.